Hey y'all, it's Farmer MeeMaw, and today I thought I would show you how I make my mock roast. And this is super easy, and it's super fast, and it is super convenient. Let me just say, what we're going to do is actually make a roast from a chub of ground beef. Now, the reason this is so convenient, think about when you buy a roast. Sometimes you may have more people to feed, and so are you going to use 2 roasts or a roast and a half? The thing with this is that depending on how many people you are feeding, you can adjust the size that you actually put in your crock pot. Now for us, we use about 2.5 pounds, which is half of a 5-pound chub. It is best to use the chubs. Actually, I'm sure it would work without a chub, but this means, y'all, it's better than meatloaf. Because you know how meatloaf can be tough because you're working it. You're never going to work this meat. You're just going to basically treat it like a roast. Okay, so let me show you how to make the juiciest and most delicious mock roast. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is put in your root vegetables and put as much as your family is going to eat. We don't eat a lot of carrots, so I only did 1 carrot. I also have a chopped up onion, just enough to add flavor. We're going to put those in first. And the meat, the flavor from the meat is just going to drip down on as it cooks. I've also got about a tablespoon of garlic. Just stir that around in there, y'all. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to do is put in your ground beef. Because I usually stock up on chubs of ground beef when they go on sale, we always cut them into the size portion that we need to use for our meals in general, and then we freeze them. And so this works if this is frozen. You're just going to have to cook it a little longer, but it always works, and it's delicious every time. Okay, so after you get your ground beef in, this is salt, pepper, garlic. Yeah, I know it's more garlic, but that's what our little seasoning pack is that we always use with everything. Could have waited to put that on. And now we're going to put in a can of beef stock. You can use chicken stock. You can also use homemade broth. That's what I usually make, but I don't have any right now. And so we add that. We're going to add Worcestershire sauce because everything is better with Worcestershire sauce. And a dab of liquid aminos. You can use soy sauce. This is basically, you know, healthier soy sauce. And so there's that. And that, my dear, is all there is to it. I'm going to put it on low because it's not frozen. And then you just cook until it is ready. So we'll be back in about 6 hours. About an hour before it was done, I decided to add in some broccoli. So this is what it looks like now. I added the broccoli about an hour ago after 5 hours, and then turned it on high. So the last hour it was on high and the broccoli was cooking. So let me fix my plate now. Alright, so that's it. Let's give it a taste. It's tender, it's juicy, the sun's going down. And now let's see how this broccoli tastes. Although, well, haven't added salt and pepper to the broccoli. Oh, get it on my dress. all that stuff on me, y'all. It was so good. So simple. You saw how easy it was to throw it together, how quick it went together. And this is definitely one of our favorites. So on that note, I'm going to let you go because everybody else has to come and fix their plate now. And I will talk to you soon, probably tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye, y'all.